Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Lavender Mama, and this is the Lavender Tower. Now, this truly unique map, I think, is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for us. How do you think we can do? Well, let's jump in. All right, so let's get going here. We did get this all in last time, so we've got our water dump over here. It would be nice to have a sluice to shoot into there, but not a big deal. I just realized too, we are getting our first super long drought going on here. Let's get ourselves down to a level we can actually see everything without running into all the terrain. But that is going to be a bit of a problem. We don't have the stream gauge set up to this guy yet, so we need to do that. All of those are shut down. We are still waiting on this one large pump, or large tank here. What are we waiting for? We are waiting for gears. Let's see here. Is our gear workshop running? It is. It is, so that is not a problem. They're getting all of that in. They're getting the trees in down here. This is looking good. This is looking very good. We got a nice amount of stuff planned up in here for them to work on when they're done with the water tanks. Does look like we are starting to slow down just a bit up in here. I think I am going to try and... Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all we got for water there. Oof. So let's go ahead and pause these guys for right now. I was seeing that looked like it was running a little slow, but that was a little slower than it wanted to run. Okay. So that's not super cool. That stream gauge is good. This is not good though. Okay, so what does it say? It says estimated time to depletion is 35 days, but that's not taking into account us water dumping anything. So let's get the stream gauges set up here. Advanced attached stream gauge. Let's go to this one. All right. And we need this to what? I forgot. What have we got this one set up to? Pause at 0.5, unpause at 0.2. Okay. We are going to pause at 1.5 and unpause at 1.2. Okay. Very good, very nice. 13 days. It says 13 days until we're out of water. Oh my. Okay, we might need to pump this out. That kind of sucks. All right, so this guy, we need to attach the stream gauge. Let's go ahead and put that into business. Let's get this attached. We are going to pause when greater than 0.5, and we are going to unpause at 1.18. Let's do it there. Okay, we've got that one set at plant, and let's throw this one in at harvest, and that gets the whole entire area taken care of. We didn't actually tell them what we want any of this to be, so let's say kohlrabi, and kohlrabi, and then this one we will make... Wait, what is this? This is cassava. Oh, we need to ferment that, don't we? Okay. That's not very cool. We're going to have to figure out a way to get power into ferment that. Okay, we're down to 10 days. And we have 19 days for water. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pump this out. We need more water pumps going. That's what we need. I think I'm going to take this down just a touch more. 16. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a little bit brutal. 18 days. Come on, show me. Doesn't want to show me now. 14 days. Okay, because it's pumping out all of this. And once that's all bad water, then we'll just release it. Okay. Well, not much I can worry about, do about the lack of water at that point. So let's see what else we can start working on here. We probably want to do something to ease some of our well-being stuff. We've got a scratching post. We do have in showers. Somewhere here we have a tooth grinder. Right there. There's our scratching post. A medical bed might not be amiss. Sure, we can use the science. I am actually going to take those two and pop them down a layer. Alrighty. And let's see here. Oh, no, that's completely dry. Pause. All right, we also need to attach these. Attach a stream gauge. We want to attach this one. We want to tell it okay. This apparently does not do the stream gauge thing quite the way I thought it did. I thought we could tell it we wanted it to close when it was below a certain height, but it's based upon contamination. Okie dokie smoky. Stream gauge low threshold. Oh, wait, here we go. Low threshold. Let's say 1 point. We'll do 6.5 as if it's any other levy. And we'll say we'll go all the way up to, let's do 9.5. High threshold, we're going to put at 0.85. And then we're going to put it at 6.5. Okay. All right. So that should keep that from like completely and utterly running out like that. It says we have 6 days. Oof da. Oof da. That's not super great. All right, let's go ahead and I do like that. Let's do a flipperoo. Then we can fit 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need to get rid of this guy. Right. And then we are going to connect him to the path. All right. Let's say pause, 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 pause. You know, I just realized we can't do that because we don't have water right away at the beginning, so we can't automatically have those turn back on. Otherwise we will pump this dry in a matter of moments. We have 13 days and we have 4 days worth of water. This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, and this is out of water. Oh no, this is a problem. This is a big problem. We might need a second water pump down here in order to make this work. We don't have a great lot of food. Oh my. Oh my. We've done it to ourselves again. We have done it to ourselves again. I'm not quite certain how I feel about this. 3 days and we have 11.6 days left to go. Alrighty. We're gonna have to pause. Oh, it's not gonna let me pause that guy. Nope, because it's running on the stream gauge. Well, darn it. Well, darn it. This is definitely a problem. This is definitely a problem. Oh, is that... Yeah, that's all the way up. Basic. That probably was a stretch down here for this guy. Let's go ahead and pause. 10 days. 10.8 days. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose some of this stuff down here. Let's put both of these onto harvesting. For the moment, and then we'll we'll have to take a loss there. I'm wondering if we don't need to put in a few water pumps down in here as well. Because we could come along here. They would be very slow though, because most of the water coming out of there is bad water. Can't see that floodgate. I doubt there's any water in there anyways. Nope. Nope, no water in there. Okay. Oh, we have 8.9 days. I'm half tempted to halt the breeding pods. Let's pause. Pause. No water. There is no water. And we have 8 days. Oh no. Oh, that's what I get for not realizing that that was a 24-day, 25-day drought when it popped off last episode. I bet some of you were screaming at me, pump more water. You know what? Honestly, when we adjusted that, I didn't think that input cycle 7 would be the soonest we could have one of the bad ones. I didn't realize that it would do that. It would give us one in cycle 7. That we were telling it that that's what we wanted. Whoops. All right, let's let's see if we can't reroute this guy here. All right, and then let's start working at getting a few more of these guys in. So let's if we even make it that far. It's always something. It's always something. All right, I'm gonna let those go. Right? And then over here. I mean, that area will be able to pump like right away because we'll have water coming out right away. So that's why I did that. But I still... There it goes. All right, that is officially the last of the water. We have 5 more days. 5.5 days. If I do this, I'm going to have to build a new one right quick. Let's put priority on that guy. I can still get there because of the other ladder, but... All right, we need to figure out the cassava fermenting. We need to figure an area for that. And I don't know where we're going to do that. Because our power generation is all tied to this and that. If we make it through this... Oh, first one died of thirst. First one died of thirst. Oh no, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot have died of thirst. I am hoping how long does it take a child to grow up? I am hoping that that by pausing these two, we could theoretically make a comeback. We've got 3 days. We're down to 10 adults and one. Oh. Oh no, not again. We have 3 days. We're down to 3 adults. We're down to no adults. We have 1 child. Well, okay. That's it. That's it. We failed again. Because if there's no one to pump water, even if we pull these 2 out, we won't survive. We won't survive. There it is. Everyone has died except for the 2 in the breeding, well, the 3 that are in the breeding pots. But it doesn't matter because we can't keep them alive. Okay then. Okay then. Well, that was a short episode. No. Let's go ahead and try and restart. I want to see, can we autosave D7 19? No, it has kicked out my last save. My last time I saved. So let's see here. If we load this one, let's try it. Let's see where it puts us at. Okay, so where did we end up here? Let's come down here. Oh, at the beginning of this thing. Okay. Well, that's not great, but it does at least let us get to a better point. Darn. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see here. What had we accomplished? We're gonna have to reinvent the wheel now. Let's take ourselves back to there a little bit. Oh, we don't even have floodgates yet. All right. We're struggling for science. Yep. We're back to 20 adults and 3. We are cycle 3, day 7. I think we are going to go ahead and, while we can, I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping here. Let's go ahead. We do have stairs at this point. So let's go ahead and get this path work back in. All right. Okay, we are going to need the floodgate though. So let's go ahead and get those in. Boosh, boosh. Then let's get those in. We'll go ahead and put that guy in, and then let's adjust all of this like we ended up doing. So I think it was straight off of here. And then let's get rid of... Nope, not what I wanted. That. Okay. And then we had another levee here. Right, and then we were coming down more like this. That does give us the ability to make the area in here a little bit differently. So we can block off a space for the actual like pond portion over here so that we don't have to do quite so much in the way of filling. So maybe we look at just taking and putting in, we came straight across here, I think, and put in a let's do the three there. Let's get rid of those. Then we can levee straight across there. Okay. And then I'm thinking, why don't we just... I'm gonna need to get in there. Do we really need 3? Okay. Then let's go ahead and get a path from here in. Okie dokie, Smokey. That's going to be a lot for our poor little beavers to start handling. Let's pop the priority on this guy so that we can get that in. Oh, we also were using ladders, weren't we? We don't have ladders unlocked yet. And we need platforms to get the... Oh my, we are just a hustling. We don't have any of the stuff over here in yet. Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and get going. Let's have them, if they take out this tree, then we could go ahead and throw in another water pump here. And there they go. Right, and then we can come in here with, whoopsies, what's going on here? Flip the door. If we do that, can also do that. That would give us 2 more over here for right now while we're dealing with all of that. We also could throw in some more. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot for our poor little beavers. To be running around like crazy people trying to do. I know we had taken out that guy. And if we had some platforms, I might just stick them on right here. And let's see here. We did come up here and chop down all these trees, didn't we? So let's throw in a few more lumberjacks. Right, and get this lumber cut down. Make all that go away. Make all these go away. Okay. Okay. That one, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Very good, very nice. Nothing to do. Okay. We have a full complement of builders. Yes, yes, we do. Okay. Probably should have... you working. And honestly... oh, that one's not gonna work. Because I can't get to there. Okay, no worries. No worries. We're just gonna reroute this one a little bit earlier than we did before. Oh, no, not there. Right there. Very good, very nice. Okay. I'm gonna pop priority on these two and see if we can start draining those. We can throw this levee in over here. Feels like we went back 100 steps, but we didn't really. I'm going to pop priority on these two. Because we have 4 people doing nothing, we might as well have somebody. And I'm going to pop priority on one more of these. We do currently have all of our water storage full. So what have we got popped priority now? The water pump. The 2 lumberjacks. That's taken 2 people. And let's go ahead and also pop priority on that one. Drought approaching. And then let's get... They're working on all these water tanks. What else did we have on higher priority? Nothing. So let's get a couple of these. I am actually going to stick a stair in here because I remembered we had an issue when we were working on the rest of that, getting to things up here. We are going to need to get platforms squared away here. It's 100. We do have the science for it. So we are going to need platforms there and there. There. All right, what have we... Nothing is prioritied. Okay, let's take some more of these water pumps. We're up to 800. And we're pretty full on water storage. We are fairly full on planks too, so let's see here. If we wanna, we could cut that guy down to a little bit lower. All right, we need to get some more food storage in. And we got that in, so now that is dried out. Very good, very nice. We might set this up a little bit differently with a system of levees. Oh no. Water. Water sesame. We want water. No, those ones are all set. I guess the ones that... Ooh, okay, there we go. All right, we do have all of this over here. None of this is marked for cutting. Did we not figure this out the last time? That we hadn't marked any of this for cutting? All right, let's go ahead and pop a lumberjack in there. We still have 2 people doing nothing. I think what this might be a good time for that hauling post. And if I remember correctly, we started with some large storage. And some gear storage. Because that's going to be coming down the pipeline fairly quickly here too. So if we're doing one there, then the next one could be there, and then the next one can be there. All right, how we coming on? The water is still pouring down, so let's go ahead and prioritize a few more of those. Why are you sitting on your butt, dude? Because you can't reach. Oh, I'm betting we probably should, like... If we take those out, he should be able to reach then. Very good, very nice. We're up to 1,000 now on water. Oop, we have 7 people sleeping out in the cold. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and boosh the next one in there. And then we probably should be looking at that little bit of well-being. 500. We need the ladders. Yes, because ladders will make our life so much easier. We don't have this in yet, so let's go ahead and... Can't see if I've got that going the right way. I don't think so. There we go. Yes, we will take that. That was a rather long drought, too. For a starting drought? Oh, yep. We accidentally... pumped all our water out of there. That guy seems okay for right now. We do need to get that stream gauge in over here, though. 150. Shoot, are we not going to be able to reach it over there? I guess it is going right there. Okay. Oh, they got these ones in. We'll go ahead and throw those in as well. This guy down here doesn't have any power, so we'll pause him. We're going to need a platform right there. And then we will be able to put in the gear workshop. 100? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, wow. Thanks, game. Got a little bit Gucci on there for me for a second. Okay. If we put in Maybe not. Let's just leave that for the moment. Oh. We've got 4 days. If I pop priority on this, and then pop priority on this guy. Will we be able to get those 2 done? I don't think so. Because it needs 25 logs apiece. Well, shoot. It says we have 17 days worth of water, so we're okay there. What are you doing on? Oh, they got that floodgate in, but they didn't get this levee in. Okay, if we actually take out this one right here, and we put in that floodgate, right, and we prioritize that one, I don't know that we're going to get it done. And this guy, we might be able to get that guy open. I don't think we are, but I don't think we are, but we'll try. We got too much slated for. Oh, they got all that done. Well, look at that. Can we pick that stuff up? I'm gonna pause, but we're gonna leave that down low. Man, if this hauling post had been built, we would be sitting pretty. Turn that guy on. Okay, they got that. They got that. We just need them to get that. And then we can... Can we cut those trees? Oh, here we go. Here we go. If we take this guy out and we take pause, because we got 0.7 days here and we really could use the water to come in faster than what that is going to do. So if we take up these two, yes, we put in, if I can find the right tab, we put in that guy, right? We close this guy all the way. We take this guy down to like 0.5 or something. Doesn't really matter. We also need to take this one out. Okay, so we need a ladder into here. So we need this ladder. And we need a levee in here. All right, so we need this guy, this guy, this guy. And then we're going to leave that guy. All right, we're not going to get this done, but we tried. We tried. All right, what else do we have on priority at the moment? Nothing really. So maybe, ooh, there we go. All right, they got that in. They got that in. Okay, let's come down. Whoops, one too far. Let's remove this blockage. And pop priority on that. Those are at 6.5. I'm actually going to put them up just a touch higher. Oh, we flooded this guy. We flooded everything. But it's okay. It's all right. We're fine. Now let's go ahead and get this one's priority popped up. I think there's probably a good point. And we did leave them the whole pathway along here so that they can get to pause. Let's, no, I don't want to delete that. I just want to pause it. Hit the wrong button there. Let's go ahead and pop priority on these two so they'll take those out and then we can, woo, that was quick. Let's also pop priority on that guy so we can get some of this lumber. Alrighty, let's get this levee back in. All right. Sweet. Okie dokie smoky. We are going to go ahead and just pull that berry bush out. And then we can make that path go all the way across there. Oh, the water over here came back now too. Now this needs to be open. Otherwise we're gonna be constantly flooding everything. Water is going up and up. All right, so I think that, yeah, we bit it again. But, I mean, what can we do? What can we do? We still have 10 beavers sleeping outside. We're waiting on this house to be built. We have, let's see here. We need somebody back in the planks. Okay. All right. I think that is a good place to stop for today. So I want to say thank you for watching. Hopefully in the next episode, we won't completely have to go back to square one. Well, I guess we weren't square one. We were like square three. Square three. And I won't make another silly mistake. right? So thank you once again for watching. And I hope you have enjoyed watching me mess up yet again. Oy vey. But hey, it is all good. See you next time. Bye-bye.